Welcome back, everybody. This weekend, ColdTowne Theater is hosting the Black Austin Film Festival. You don't want to miss it. Co-founders Alex Chu and Ryan Darban are here to tell us more. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Good morning.
I'm happy to have you both, and I think this is really exciting. Ryan, it kind of comes from your time at ColdTowne and connecting some dots. Why don't you tell us how you guys got into starting this festival and why'd you want to do it?
No, for sure. So I have been involved with ColdTowne for a very long time, and as a result, they reached out to me because they're inviting a filmmaker to come do workshops this weekend. This guy named Tarek Davis from New York, who was a writer-performer on the Amber Ruffin show, I believe was a writer on the Seth Meyers show.
Wow.
And he also has a film, and this will be the Texas premiere of that film. And so as a result, they reached out to see about maybe doing a small film festival. And so as a result, I reached out to Alex to help me kind of get it going. And during that process over the last couple months, we both realized that we love it, and so that we wanted to possibly continue it and expand it, and BAF was born.
A film festival was born, and of course, Alex, you've got a lot of background in working specifically in festivals, in film festivals, but you guys both have short films coming up at this one, so I want to make sure I ask about that. You are showing, Alex, Token Support Group, which I already love the name of. Can you talk to me just a little bit about the idea, the premise of it?
Sure. Yeah, they asked us to, help with the festival, but also participate as filmmakers. So I thought that was a fun opportunity to show this comedy about a group of people who feel like they've been tokenized in different areas of their life, and it's just kind of like a support group for that. But there is one person who feels like maybe he feels out of place, and things go awry.
As they so often do in a comedy flick.
It really is a comedy, and I think by the end of it, though, you get the sense that, everyone belongs.
Oh, wonderful. So kind of a nice note to end it on. And just since we're talking about sort of your expertise, can you touch a little bit on the background that you've got? Festival work.
Yeah, I was a co-founder of the Austin Youth Film Festival, and that nonprofit is actually going to absorb BAF moving forward.
Great.
So we've kind of joined forces.
Okay, this is the starting of something beautiful.
Yes.
I'm loving it. Okay, Ryan, you two are showing a film. It's called What They Found. Is it also a comedy? Because it doesn't sound like it from the name.
No, it's sad and depressing.
Sad and depressing.
Yeah.
Okay, flavors for, different folks.
Yeah. So What They Found, real simple premise. It's about two black men on a fishing trip who find the body of a dead white man.
Ooh.
And it's their conversation about it. And that's a film.
You were making it sound like so little work when I know so much of it went into it. Are these short films? What kind of can we expect from the length of what we're watching?
Yeah, it's a short film. My film is 13 minutes, I believe. Alex's is about 5.
Whoa, super short. Okay, but I have heard from multiple filmmakers who have come through the doors of Studio 512, sometimes this idea is so good, you end up elongating it, right?
Yeah.
Feature length film may be in the works someday. I can see Ryan calculating.
No, I'm just thinking that, and I'm sure a lot of filmmakers can attest to this, is that you spend so much time, we spent 3 years working on this film.
Wow.
To raise money, to shoot it, to edit. By the time you're done, you're just done. You
Okay.
walk away from it. But it also depends. I've seen filmmakers do proof of concept stuff that have been turned into feature-length films as well too. So
it's lovely to have creative brains because I can't wait to see in your case what comes next.
Right.
Okay, awesome stuff. All right, what else is there to look forward to, Alex, while we're at the festival? Obviously your two films, but some other really fun stuff.
Yeah, as you were saying, Tarek Davis has a Texas premiere of his film Doc. It's about a potentially time-traveling philosopher, maybe terrorist. But basically, it gives you the vibes of Twilight Zone. It's a man from 1969 who may or may not be time-traveling. And James Baldwin also, I think, is a big influence if you've seen some of his interviews from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really interesting film. So it's a little bit sci-fi, a little bit historical. It's really interesting. So that's going to be our first film screening on Sunday. And that's right after the first event, which is Austin Film Festival's First 3 Pages Live.
Cool.
So that's writers reading the first 3 pages of their screenplays with actors doing the different parts out loud in front of an audience, and the audience gets to ask them the questions about the process, and everyone kind of learns from each other more about the screenwriting.
Kind of gives me chills. That would be a really cool room to be in.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ryan, I want to also ask about how tickets work. How do we attend?
Yeah, so you can go to blackaustinfilmfestival.com. You can also, there's a link on ColdTowneTheater.com where you can get tickets. You can get a badge that'll cover all the events, or you can get individual tickets. You can also check our Instagram out at BAF Festival is the handle, and also find a link for tickets through that too.
Sounds good. And I was told I have to ask about the mixer. Alex, look at her big smile.
So glad you asked.
Yes.
The Mixer closing out our event, and I will say there's a film screening of 7 films, including ours, but also 5 other films from local Black filmmakers, all genres. There's some zombies, there's some romance, there's drama, there's comedy, and so that's going to start at 4 o'clock on Sunday, and then immediately after that is the Sequence 8 Mixer, and that's presented by my film company that I founded with my partner, Iris Davis-Quick. We're a Writers First, Writers Focused film company specializing in anti-heroes, strong female leads, and misfits, but we also just love partnering with organizations to do free events that bring filmmakers, artists, people that just love movies all together in one big room, and we're giving away lots of prizes.
Ooh,
So
okay.
that's the big thing.
Prizes and awesome connectivity. Really cool people to meet. You never
Right.
know where the next idea might come from.
Yeah.
Y'all, I appreciate your time this morning.
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Buy your tickets now at blackaustinfilmfestival.com and follow along on Instagram for updates at BAF Festival.